Hi Trinity Rock and Pop drummers, hope you're well. Quick talk through video for you here for She Sells Sanctuary by the Cult. Trinity Rock and Pop drums, grade 2. Great little straight ahead sort of 80s rocker, this one, love it. It's all about a straight 8s beat, one or two other little moments which we can talk through, and a ba-ba-ba. Actually, a really important thing is knowledge of that rhythm. So the one quaver, two semi-quavers, one 8th note, two 16th notes, ba-ba-ba type of rhythm, like the word blackcurrant. If you got ba-ba-ba, if you got that down, which is a grade 1 rhythm, then you're in business. That's kind of the main bit of vocabulary you'll need here. Right, so we come in at the top with one of those, a flam. Hopefully you're up on flams, you've been practicing your drum rudiments. That's a classic grade 2 rudiment, a flam. That's on beat 4, then the groove kicks in. So that's the first line of the music I just played. Nice big flam on beat 4. We crash into a groove. 3 bars repeat. Remember, the convention is in drums, when you've got a groove that repeats, if there's a crash at the beginning of the first bar, you don't repeat the crash. That's just drumming convention. The ba-ba-ba rhythm I was talking about, quaver, 2 semi-quavers, that comes in on beat 4 of the 4th bar. So the 4th bar along, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Something that's super easy to miss, actually, when you first start doing this piece, is that a lot of the time, like in that first line, on the beat 3, before the ba-ba-ba on beat 4, you actually hit a quarter note on the hi-hat. In other words, the groove stops on the 3 with the kick. There's a little bit of breathing space there before the ba-ba-ba comes in. I'll play that 4th bar again. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Watch out for that. So as opposed to, it's probably more instinctive to do, but the part is. And actually, I think the effect it has in the music is quite cool. You just get that kind of anticipation, that stop, that tension of like, oh, and then the drum fill comes in and relieves that tension and we're up and running. So that's the first line. I'll play it one more time. We then crash into the second line, bar 5. Now this here, in the last bar that I just played, bar 8, is actually that rhythm, ba-ba-ba, that 8th note, 2 16th note thing, twice in a row. 3 and a 4 and a, blackcurrant, and the only thing is, on the beat 3, we stay on the hi-hat and the kick, and we do and on the snare, and then the whole of 4 and on the snare. Bar 8, real slow, here it comes. Basically 1 and 2 and followed by 3 and a 4 and a, played as 3 and a. So the 3 and a is split, isn't it? The hi-hat on the first hit, and the snare for the next 2, 3 and a. Okay, then the verse is going to come in with hopefully for the grade 2 drummer here, not too many surprises. One little extra kick at the end of bar 12 and bar 13, that line, all straightforward groove with a at the end. Then we got the guitar refrain. So some nice news here, it's all the same sort of stuff, isn't it? Just like on the verse, the occasional odd kick coming in on the end of beat 4, but otherwise pretty straightforward. The fill at the end of the page is the same fill that we had at the end of the second line. So 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and a. All right, that's the first page, rattling through this, and the verse comes in again, all the same stuff. Same drum fill again, 1 and 2 and 3. The chorus, bar 33, all the same stuff again. really making sure there again on the beat 3 to hold it there. That's a quarter note on beat 3. Bar 40, 1, 2, 3. Now the breakdown, nice long quarter note crash on beat 1, then 8th notes pick up on the hi-hat with a kick playing the quarter note. Lots of repeats of this. So the thing with the breakdown is it drops down in volume. Previously we were playing F for forte, strong. Here in the breakdown we're playing MF, mezzo forte. Drop it down a bit. We jump up for the big drum fill at F, which is bar 48. Now this is the rhythm 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Played as a flam on the snare, 2 kicks, flam on the snare, 2 kicks, flam. Okay? We say there's so much, I say there's so much in these videos, but it's so true. Like, one of the great reasons to do these pieces is all the cool ideas it gives you. That's a brilliant bit of vocabulary, man. Whenever you need a rock drum fill, play around the kit. Maybe. Absolutely classic example of how you can be inspired and, you know, reuse lovingly some of the stuff that you hear here. And then we're into the outro. So same beat again, all the same stuff. Here's the whole outro. Okay, so the outro starts off with all the same thing again, that lovely classic simple version of a straight 8th beat, kick, snare, kick, snare. It's got the occasional on the and of beat 4. And then the last 3 bars are where it all kind of changes a bit, doesn't it? This goes. So the rhythm here is overall 1, 2 and 3, 4. And that's the 3rd bar from the end, or bar 55. Now this has got some tied notes in it. When 2 notes are tied together, hopefully you know by this point, the first note absorbs the value of the second one. The first one carries on through the second one. So we hit the crash and the kick on beat 1. We hit the snare on its own on beat 2. On the and, we hit the crash and the kick again. The next note you're actually going to hit after that is not the 3, which is tied to the and of 2. In other words, we just let that cymbal ring through that. It's actually the 4, which we hit with the snare. There are a total of 4 hits in that bar, with a count of 1, 2 and 3, 4. Okay, one time again, crash and kick, snare on its own, followed by crash and kick, and finally, crash and snare. Okay, then the next bar is straightforward groove. We finish on beat 1, nice crash and kick. Here comes the last line, 53. And here comes the whole of the outro. Hope this is all making a bit of sense. I'm going to play each section of the tune. Here it comes, intro. First verse. My bad, first verse. Guitar refrain. breakdown. Outro. Hope that all makes a bit of sense. That She Sells Sanctuary by The Cult. It's an absolute banger, great tune. And I think for grade 2, it's a pretty nice one, honestly, to play. Once you've got the hang of Bubba and how they sort of arrange those, you'll be in business. Thanks a million. Any questions about anything, give us a shout. Thanks as always for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you to all the legends who bought me a coffee. And yeah, new thing, please follow me, man. On social media, I've got Mike Barnes Drums. Instagram if you want to see a bit more like behind the scenes of doing gigs and stuff, for what that's worth. And yeah, man, Mike Barnes Drums on Facebook, all the good stuff on there. Try and throw a few things on there that you don't see on here. Keep it all interesting. Thanks so much. Any questions, give us a shout. See you soon.